Good afternoon, or whatever time frame you happen to be watching this or listening to it in. I just wanted to take some time to update you on what's coming down the pipeline here in the youth ministry at the Pursuit. But before I do, I just wanted to offer up unabashedly some flattery for all of you. Might I just say how incredibly great you look today? I mean, I don't know if it's the hair or the shoes or the lack of shoes, depending on how your feet are dressed right now, but you truly just light up whatever space you happen to be in at this moment. Now, completely separate from all that flattery stuff, I have a request. I've been working in youth ministry for over 12 years, and I can honestly say that these last 10 months have been some of my favorite. And one of the biggest reasons for that is because of our volunteer team. We have many people who give hours of their time and energy every week to see what God will do if they show up to serve and love our teens. It's been incredible, and so it's no false modesty for me and Andrew to say that the reason Renewal and this youth ministry continue to grow and thrive is because of these volunteers. And with that in mind, we continue to grow, we continue to expand and to dream about what God is going to do next here in this youth ministry at the Pursuit. And so we need more people who are willing to step into something new, something different, a new way to serve here at this church. And we would like to invite you to be a part of that. We know that a lot of you might be nervous because maybe your kids are a part of this ministry right now and you feel like maybe you're not relevant, or maybe it would be uncomfortable or awkward for them, or they might express an initial hesitation about that. But I can tell you that after the years that I've done in ministry at multiple churches and our experience even here at the Pursuit, every time that's been the case, we've had people still step in and serve, and the report is always the same, that it's deeply fulfilling and that the results are always good when they're willing to step in and see how God is going to use them. That can look a number of different ways. Obviously, our biggest ministry is through our life groups. We have 14 different groups that meet every single Wednesday. Those are divided by gender and by grade. Now, we have a lot of need within our junior high life groups. We're entering into a time where we have a lot of junior hires, and we have a number of leaders who want to help them, but it's just not keeping up with the numbers as much as we would like to see. We also have need even within our guys' high school life groups. So if any of those sound good to you, please reach out to us at youth@thepursuit.org. You can also serve on the security team by encouraging and greeting people as they come in and helping patrol the campus in order to keep our students and our leaders safe every week. Another opportunity is maybe you like to make treats or snacks for people's birthdays. Our leader care team would love to have your help in that. You can also write encouraging notes or cards. You could join the leader care team and help shape the way that we care for our volunteers. Lastly, I want to tell you that we have a setup and teardown team that regularly sets up all the rec equipment before and after renewal every week. But that one person who's been taking that on faithfully is actually going to be leaving this summer. So if that's something that you would be willing to do each week at Renewal, or even occasionally throughout the month at Renewal, please, please, please let us know at youth@thepursuit.org. Just email us, make the subject line volunteers, and we will respond with just more information. We'd love to just have a conversation with you about what it might look like for you to serve and volunteer with our youth ministry. You can also just show up at 5:45 any Wednesday night, and we will give you a guided tour of what Renewal looks like if you're interested. Beyond that, I just wanted to let you know about 2 nights that are coming up that are important. Next week is going to be our senior night. So if you are family to a graduating senior this year, and you'd like to invite some of your other family or friends as we take time to honor them, we just encourage you to join us next week at Renewal. We'll have an opportunity for them to share about their experience in Renewal, as well as a time for their leaders to share their hearts for your students. So it's going to be a great time, and we just encourage you to be there. Lastly, we have our Summer Vision Night coming up on May 30th. This is actually a pretty big night. If you are a 6th grade parent, a parent of a 6th grader, I should say, one that's going into 6th grade, just to clarify, then we would love for you to join us on May 30th, because that's going to be their first opportunity to join us in Renewal. and it's going to be great. We're going to start out at 4:30 with a meeting just to let you as a family know what Renewal and the youth group is going to look like for your teen. But beyond that, we will go at 6:30 into our summer vision service. We're going to talk a lot about what the plan is for the summer, and it is going to be different. So please join us for that. And at 7:30, we'll take time for all parents to ask any questions and for me and Andrew to help you answer those, as well as figure out some logistics about how this summer will work for your family and your students specifically. It's going to be an incredible thing. We are excited about it, and we'll share a little bit more about what this summer is going to look like, but it will be different. And so we want to make sure that we are partnering with you to make it as successful as possible. Thank you.